Welcome back to the Better Build World. This is episode 7, I think. I kind of have a bit to talk about because I've been a busy guy off camera. So I have this. This is a little tiny wool farm. I think I talked about this in the last episode because I mean I was sketching that out last episode. We'll get back to this in a second. But yeah, since we're over here, I also reformatted it. This was a rounded corner. I didn't want it to be rounded. And I also said this was going to be a storage area, which it's not going to be. The storage area is going to be this big thing. This is just going to be like a little entrance or side hallway thing. If I fly over here real quick, I needed rockets because, I mean, I'm flying a lot. So I built a general mob farm. It's very efficient. I'll put the link to the design I use for this down in the description if you want to use it yourself. But it's very efficient. You know, it's still got John doing his own thing. Occasionally spinning whenever he gets trapped on that, which I don't know why he does that. Also just phasing through the... Anyway. Set up a little bamboo thing here. As well as down here. This one's an automatic one. It's not very efficient, as you can tell, but I mean, it produces. Set up a little auto composter thing here too. And this super smelter that I had a mental breakdown while building on stream. But I needed this so I can talk about this area over here, these chests. These chests are for storage for the Megabase. I needed to mine sandstone for this because that's gonna... I'll go more into why I needed sandstone later. But I don't have silk touch, so I needed to smelt all this cobblestone into stone, and then also went mining for sandstone. And that brings us into the last thing, which it's not in this world. Give me a second. So here we are in the creative build world. This was a scrapped idea, but if you can see here, we have these two block pallets out. These were the ideas I had for the main wall of the base. And I started thinking like, oh, I could use stone because there's a lot of variations for stone. But then I thought, oh, it would just end up looking like a castle and not like this elven high elf sort of thing. So I opted to go for sandstone, which admittedly has a lot less variation for blocks, but I think we can make it work. And then over here we have two other block pallets. These pallets are for the roof. I either want to go with this for the roof. Oh yeah, I either want to go with this red look for the roof or this blue teal look for the roof, and I don't know just yet. That's why we're not worrying about this part. I started thinking like, okay, if I'm going to use sandstone and one of those for the roof, I should probably somehow still incorporate the stone. So we'll see that once we jump back over right about, hold on, clap. Now, the main idea is, let me grab some sandstone and some stone and show you kind of what I want to go for this. So, for the main wall, it's going to look something like this. So, we're going to have... Oh, I forgot I'm not in creative. Going to have the main wall like that. And then maybe something like this. And then this continues up. But this has like sort of a baseboard while this wall continues going up. Which I think I really like. Although... in order to do this, I'm going to need to get Silk Touch first because I only have Fortune pickaxes. But yeah, this is the kind of design we're going to go for. So I guess just cut to whenever I get Fortune. Yeah, I meant Silk Touch. I meant Silk Touch. Alright, so the plan changed. I have Silk Touch. I'm just working on leveling this up to get good enchant, or to be a good actual pickaxe. So I'm flying over here to get Unbreaking and Mending. I ended up making an Enderman farm. Yeah, so I made an Enderman farm. I'm not going to go to it because I was just there. But the design... Actually, you know what? We do have time. And just like that, we have a Silk Touch. So we can finally start working on this. And I'm going to do this later because I'm very tired from building that farm. But let's go over there. Yeah, let's just go over there now. I can show you the farm. All right, so the way this farm works, I'll leave a link to the farm. It's from Dash Pump 4. But the way this farm works is it doesn't use like an endermite to aggro. It just uses the fact that you look at endermen to aggro them. Of course, I can't use a knockback sword for this, but yeah, you can't use a knockback sword for it because you'll knock back the armor stand. Yeah, that's how it works. It's pretty easy. And you know what? Second time lapse ever. Let's just get into it. I know that time lapse was not a lot, but we do have a wall. and that's about it. We only have a wall. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. Yeah, because this is supposed to be a tower. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. But I do like how this looks. It is very basic and very bland right now because there's not. It's just a blank wall, obviously. And I don't know if I want to make these higher yet, but it's a start. But yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna go from here. I do want to do like an archway, but I don't know if this is high enough for the arch. Actually, no, this is probably high enough for the archway. So let's get some of these babies. We are building like up there. I think it's time we invest in something. Scaffolding. This is the first time I've ever crafted scaffolding. I think. I don't think I've ever used scaffolding before. So we have this. And we need to make these two... Hold on. Let me go down a bit. We need to make these two connect. So, yeah, I'm going to have to raise these up a couple more blocks. This is way too low. Alright, that should be good for now. So, how do I want to connect this? So this is a... Actually, how long is this? It's 11 blocks across. So what I'm thinking is from here, we do this, 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 and then repeat this process. And then obviously this is the middle, or this might be the middle. Which one's the middle? And also I can't have stairs here. This is the middle. Hold on. 3, 4, 5. No, this is the middle. Which one's the middle? I'm very lost. Anyway, let's just place some scaffolding here. And then slab. Stair. Slab. And I think this is how we're gonna have to do this. Hold on, let me flatten this out real quick. Yeah, I think this is how... Ooh, I don't like that actually. I want it to look more... I want it to arch down some more. Instead of that there. Let me go across with scaffolding. Like that? No, that just looks weird. Maybe like... that, however, make these not stairs. Make them slabs. Oh, that just looks weird. Maybe like... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think that's it. Maybe throw some variation with this. I don't know if I like that. Maybe throw variation in like that. I don't know. For now, let's just leave it like that. That all the way down. Let me get rid of the scaffolding. I mean, it's very grand, which was what I was going for. It's uneven. It's uneven. Oh my god. That's so funny. It's not funny, but it's so funny at the same time. How did I make them uneven? How did this happen? It's a pretty easy fix though. Place the scaffolding back down. I don't have feather falling still. Huh. How do I fix this? Maybe instead of having slabs here, there's stairs. That helps it a lot. Okay, yeah, that's the design. That's the archway, at least for this one. Although, wait, actually, before we call it done and dusted, what if I do that? It helps a bit. Maybe if I do this like that, and then this one like that. Let's do it on this side too. I don't know if I like that. Maybe instead, I honestly might just leave it like that. Like that, yeah. That, I think, looks nice. Maybe this one, bring it that back. No, maybe go down more. Yeah, go down one more on these. And that's the archway. Yeah, I think that looks nice. What'll really help it blend together is actually something I can put on now. Hold on. I don't have a lot, but what could help is some birch trap doors here. No, that just looks out of place. No. So we have this big archway. We can get rid of this now because we don't need this anymore. We have a big archway that will lead into a big hall with a tower there. We can do the tower another time, mainly because I'm not feeling like building a tower right now. But I think this looks good. Yeah, I think this looks nice. I really like how this turned out. I don't know what I'm gonna do there because that still looks like it's way too harsh. If only there were vertical slabs. That's all I'm saying. Big opening going into here. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this yet. I might just hold on. Let me just test something real quick. Might just do that. Makes the entrance a bit smaller, but I don't think that really matters because this looks nice. And then I don't know what we're gonna have on the inside. We'll figure out the inside when we get there, though. Today is not the inside. Today is just trying to figure out this wall. But I think that genuinely looks good. I'm envisioning it now. This tower is gonna go way higher. Yeah. Let me just finish up the top bit. Like fill in this gap here. And we're done for today, I think. Sorry this was on the shorter side. I was trying to really just figure out a design that I liked. And, well, here we are. Kind of off camera. I'll work on this wall. And I'll figure out what to do about, like, these lakes and stuff that I'm floating over. Stuff where the wool is floating. Might just have to terraform a lot. But, my god. Even from the inside, that looks so grand. I'm already loving how this is turning out. And I can't wait for the entire thing to be done. So... yeah, I'm sorry this was on the shorter side of an episode, but if you liked it, like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you're new here or find yourself coming back already. Before the video ends, I want to thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel recently. It's actually insane. I wasn't expecting for this series to start blowing up, and it's really nice to see it happening. Thank you guys so much for that. I don't know what else to say, but yeah. I'll see you in the next one.